I see you, but I don't see me on here.
Hi, what do you do? I don't see.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
even see the invite.
Yeah, send me an invite. Good morning. All right, so we are live. I am live here on TikTok as well. A massage therapist. Nice.
Mm, I don't
Nice.
see
What
him.
area are you in? So we are not going to hold you too long. Sharice is trying to log in right now. She's trying to log in over on TikTok. She is available on the Facebook Live that we are streaming on as well. So good morning. Good morning. My name is Shauna Solomon, and I'm the owner and founder of. Oh, you're in Texas. Me too. Ah, me too. I'm the owner and founder of Shauna Solomon and Associates, which is a brand development firm where I help small businesses go from stuck to six figures. It initially started with me. I'm in Houston. I'm in the Cypress area. It started off with retail businesses because I am also a boutique owner as well. But my heart is absolutely with helping retail business owners grow their brands. And for the last 2 years, I have assisted more service-based businesses as well as coaches grow their brands, mainly their online presence, and helping them create that trusted brand presence that helps them increase their revenue, right? I also have here Sharice Nance with me. Sharice, you could just good morning, New York.
This is
You could
funny.
probably hear her. We don't know why she can't get on over here on TikTok, but you'll be able to hear the conversation that we're having. So, and if you have any questions, make sure that you comment below. We are having a webinar on Thursday called Charge Your Worth, and we just wanted to come in. Thank you, thank you. We just wanted to come in and kind of just give some insight on what it is that we're going to be going over that day. So I'm gonna just let Sharice come on in, and actually, I think I'm gonna turn you guys around so that you can see her. How about that? So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Can I turn y'all around? Nope. Can't let that happen. Can you turn y'all around? There we go. Go ahead, Sharice.
Look at that. So, hey everybody, I'm Sharice Nance. I am in Pittsburgh, not in sunny Texas, but it's all good. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, so shout out to all my social workers and therapists out there doing the thing. And I know there's often this stigma in our profession that you can't make any money, we don't get paid a lot of money. And I'm here to tell you that is not true. I am living it. We're breaking that stigma with our Charge Your Worth webinar. You do have options. This work, we can do this work and love it and not be burned out and still get the income that we desire to get. This is where we do have a lot of control. I know they don't talk a lot about this in school. At least when I was in school, they didn't talk about this.
Right.
And that's why I'm so super passionate about talking about this because I think many of us get burned out because we don't feel like we're getting paid what we deserve. And that's why Shauna and I created the Charge Your Worth so that you do have control over what your income is. But that starts with knowing your worth. When you know your worth, you are going to charge your worth. And in a webinar, we're going to show you how to do that. So make sure that you sign up on Shauna's
I
website,
just posted the link. Yeah.
shaunasolomon.com. The link should be right there in the comments. Join us Thursday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Don't worry if you're someone who is into sports. The NFL draft doesn't start until 8, so you'll have
Heavily
time
into
to watch
sports.
that because that's me. I'm people. So you can tune in and learn how to make your own money because we're not getting paid to watch that. That's entertainment. So learn how to make your own money and charge your worth and then have some fun.
Absolutely. So I think that one of the things that you touched on, I think is really important is the fact that when it comes to burnout with entrepreneurship, that we don't realize that a lot of times it's associated with us trying to get to that goal, but we are also undervaluing ourselves so that we end up working a lot harder. And so the reason why we decided to put together this webinar, and this is the second one that we did. The first one was amazing, and we had some really good feedback for when we did that first one, and people wanted more. So we decided to go ahead and expand it and do it again for the second quarter. And we have seen changes already, right? Because again, you have these entrepreneurs who are in this space where they're like, I want to be here, but I don't want to be crazy busy, or I want to be in this space. What does that look like? You know, what does that look like for me? But when we really get down to it, a lot of it is the mindset, and the majority of it is because you are not charging your worth. So on Thursday, we are going to have some a few strategies on how we come up with how we charge. And how we've been able to kind of like we've kind of scaled real fast, right? It was like we had plateaued, and then it was like, all right, we know our value. It's time to act accordingly. So we just want everybody to be in that same space as well. I do have the link to the webinar again. It is this Thursday. It's the Charge Your Worth. It is on my website, Shauna Solomon and Associates. Solomon is all O's, SOLOMON. And it's in the event section. And I'm just excited. Sharice, what are you excited to do this again?
Oh, I am excited. The first one, I just remember the energy, didn't know what to expect going into it. We got a lot of positive feedback. We have people who have already been applying our strategies, and something else about burnout, because it's something that I talk about a lot. I've experienced it in this profession, helping other people experience compassion fatigue. When you are, a speaker, a facilitator, a business owner, and you're not charging your worth and you're undervaluing yourself, you are on a pathway to burnout, because now you have to work 5 times as hard just to be able to make ends meet, to be able to hit that break even number in your business, if you can even afford to pay yourself. Because at the end of the day, we're in business to make money. You're in business to make profit. So we want to think about what our overhead costs are, what we need to break even, and you want to profit.
Right.
We don't have to apologize for profiting. We can do both. And actually, when we are able to charge our worth, we are able to give the best of ourselves to the people that we're helping, because we're not resentful, we're not feeling bitter or annoyed because we agreed to do something that is that we're undervaluing ourselves. So there's just so many reasons why we really need to make sure that we're charging our worth.
And we're also setting that standard, right? So especially when it comes to certain industries, when you undercut somebody else, you're showing them the value of that. Oh wait, I already signed up. So I'll do that comment. I already signed. I can't wait to hear what you ladies have to say. Welcome, Cassandra. Thank you so much for signing up. So it's going to be great, because again, even when it comes to being a coach, like you'll have a coach that, and I don't even use the word coach anymore. I use strategist, mainly because the amount of work that I put in. But then if I charge lower, there's coaches that around me are like, well, she's only charging this. So, so you get those clients that are like, well, she's only charging this. Why is she charging this much? So again, you want to be super careful when it comes to what it is that your value, because you can also be changing the value of those around you. And then you don't want to get into a position where you're like, oh, well, it's kind of like watered down, and now people don't want to pay this premium price. So again, I'm excited. Good morning, Gina. How are you today, love? So again, if you guys have any questions, we have a few minutes left. What time is it? Yeah, we have about not even 5 minutes left. Where if you have any questions or anything, definitely post those below. I did post the link for you to join. It is $99. We absolutely, I mean, we've already been told that it was worth more than that. But it's $99 to join on, to join the look, I'm having a brain fart, to join to join on Thursday. But I promise you that there are going to be some major takeaways, and that you are going to be ready to absolutely charge your worth and change how it's going to change your mindset on how you go at these different companies, on how you approach your clients, even how you approach your pricing, because there's so many different ways that we undercut ourselves. So again, make sure, and again, one of the things that I feel like with me and Sharice doing it is the fact that we are entrepreneurs with experience. So I'm not sure if you guys seen that on the flyer, but we are coming from a space that we have been there. We have done stuff for exposure. We have done stuff for free. And we know what our value is and we charge accordingly. And we know that that is absolutely possible for everybody. So again, make sure that you click the link and join us on Thursday. And we will have some
Mhm.
goodies for you that day. You got anything else, Sharice?
No, just want to kind of wrap up with, make sure when you're charging your worth, you're setting a standard for your industry. So it can start with you setting that standard in your industry, with you adding value to your industry so that your industry is known for an industry that creates value. So it's so much bigger than just one person when we're setting these fees. I hear, people often say like, well, you charge your fees and I'll charge my fees. And I get that. And we have to think about how this impacts things across the board. So it's much bigger than one person. So we just want to make sure everybody's on the same page and that we're truly charging what we're worth.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you. Let me look and
Like
see.
you have standing room
You have
only.
standing room only. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm so close, but I don't know how to, an excuse, I don't know how to turn this thing around. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? All right. So again, in order to register, and it is virtual. So that's the thing too. It's virtual. So if you are
Mhm.
anywhere, I believe that there was somebody that inboxed me, and I will get back to you in a second because she asked me that. I believe she looked like she was she looked like she was in Texas as well.
Okay.
But it is virtual. And you will absolutely have you get the same concept as if we're in person. Like I feel like virtual allows us to reach more people.
Mhm.
But yes, it is virtual, so you'll be able to log in, ask questions, the whole nine. I feel like we do really, really well at the end when people are asking the different questions on, especially when it comes to like custom questions that they have. So again,
Yes.
make sure that you join. It is Shauna Solomon. Yes, I hope so. It's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right? Okay, it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because Nikki wants to be there. Nikki, I really believe that you should be in this room. Again, if you are second guessing anything, if you have thought in your mind, like, is this enough, or maybe where you feel like did you have undercut yourself? You want to make sure that you are in this room because again, and we, like I said, and I can say this because I've been there. I have absolutely done something that I was like, dang, that was this. Yes, you do. But again, we've all been there. But coming from two successful experience, and I don't want to call Sharice no coach, but however, we absolutely know we've been through it, so we know how this whole process works. Thank you so much for the likes. But that's it. Again, the website is Shauna Solomon. It's SHAWNA. Solomon, SOLOMON, and written out associates.com. And it's in the events tab for you to go and go over there and log in RSVP. And I hope to see you because again, we really want to change. I know at Shauna Solomon Associates, one of the things that we pride ourselves on is changing how small business do business. That is my heart work right there. I think that you can absolutely be an entrepreneur and be financially self-sufficient. We have to start somewhere. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow Sharice. I'm trying to get her to be on TikTok more. And, so those on TikTok, make sure you follow me. And also you could just literally just Google either one of us to get to our websites or get to our social media. Again, the website is Shauna Solomon and Associates.com in the events tab. And do you have any closing remarks?
That's it. I'll see y'all there. I know Nikki's gonna make it work out so she can be in a room with us. We'll see Cassandra there, and
Yes, it's going to be amazing. So I can't wait to see when you ladies start charging your worth. And thanks to so much for jumping in. I think the next thing that I have coming up is the Entrepreneur Corner, which is next Monday. So make sure you're following me for that, where I do a live Q&A, where I ask questions, where I let people just ask me any type of questions about anything business, and I provide those answers. So thank you guys so much, and we're out of here.